Hey guys, welcome back to another video here. We're back on the FTB server and we're back with a boat, as you guys have probably noticed. We're gonna do some more work on this boat today. But I thought, because I kind of enjoyed the last video where we actually talked for a little bit, because I mean I don't really talk all that much about myself or about what's going on with me and stuff like that. Woo, I just fell. And I don't do that because you know, I'm not a particularly private person. I've got no problem sharing kind of stuff about what's going on with my life. It's just not something I've really done. But I did enjoy kind of just talking and randomly building and derping the other day. So I figured we'd do a little bit more of that whilst I'm working on this boat here. My plan, just for me to get that out of the way right now, is to, well, first of all, I want to move these engines back. I want them at least in line with the back of the boat, so we need to move them back a little bit. But before we do that, I want to find a block, and I think I'm gonna go. I don't know whether to use copper or. I mean, the advantage of using copper is that I do have micro blocks, so I can make it a little bit more detailed. I wanted something a little bit more yellowy looking. Let's have a quick look, see if we've got anything here. It's kind of awkward finding blocks, to be honest, because there's just so many. There's so many pages to scroll through. There is like a there are two different. Oh, what about bronze? No, see, bronze doesn't have microblocks, and that's a bit too orange. Wanted something a bit more yellowy, but not quite gold. Brass maybe. Yeah, again, see, like that color would be ideal, but the ingots are more orange. Oh, sorry, the blocks are more orange. And again, no microblocks. I think it's gonna have to be copper. So we'll go with copper for now. And is that the right copper? That is the right copper. See, there's a second one, but that one doesn't have microblocks. But yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. So I thought, you know, why not talk to you guys a little bit about it? And I can just do some random kind of building here whilst we're doing it. I'm not promising it'll be good building, but it will be building nonetheless. So where shall I start? Okay, well, I haven't really told anybody, with the exception of one person, really, about this so far. I'm in the process right now of changing jobs. I've been in my current job for about 7 years. I won't go into the details too much about why I'm changing. Oh, look, that's not even supposed to be there. You know, there are some things I like to keep private, I guess. So please don't bother asking. But yeah, I am in the process of changing jobs, so that's been quite annoying and stressful, but it's okay. I mean, I've got another job lined up, which I'm due to start next month. And you know, I like my current job, I really do. You know, the hours are super flexible. I have a load of free time, which I normally use to make videos and stuff. Generally, or try to at least. So yeah, there is that changing, but it is good in a way, because the new job that I'm moving to. Why does this look so weird? Okay, how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted as usual. But the new job that I'm moving to, it has a lot more friendlier hours. Like where I'm currently working, there's the potential that I have to work weekends and Christmas and all that kind of stuff, which isn't fun, really. It's really not. So there is that. So that is a good thing. And it's much closer to where I live, because right now I spend. Okay, I don't go into the office every day, but when I do, I can spend 2 or 3 hours a day just traveling, and that also is really not fun, especially for somebody like me who hates driving. I really hate driving. But this new job is super close to me. I can walk there, and it's like a 10-minute walk, and I've been enjoying the walks actually. It's been really nice. So there are some good things about it. There really are, and I am looking forward to certain aspects about it. But nevertheless, change is always a stressful time, and it can get people down a little bit, and you get comfortable in situation, and That's the wrong size. Triple block cover slabs. No, don't want that. I don't know which ones I want. Oh, these ones, I think. You do get comfortable in certain things in your life, and when that changes, you know, it can be difficult, it can be hard, but you know, there's not much you can do about it, and you just have to kind of get on with it. I'm going to be working in my current job until the end of this month, and then I'm going to be starting in my new job next month, which leads me on to my next thing. Now, I mean, I don't want to like name names and stuff here. I'm sure most of you will know who I'm talking about, and hopefully this person doesn't mind I'm kind of talking about it. I don't really think I'm saying anything super personal, but you know, some of you might know that I've been talking to a certain special person on the internet for a couple of months now. Well, actually since December, and yeah, that's developed quite a lot, and with all the things that are kind of up in the air with me at the moment, it's been far from ideal, you know, and it has caused, you know, delays and stuff. I'm gonna change these here as well because it doesn't look right if I don't match them. You know, I've wanted to go to visit this person for a long time, and there's always been something that's happened that's prevented me from doing that, and it's very, very frustrating because I don't often do things for myself. I just don't. I mean, yeah, let's give you some more details. I don't drink, guys. I haven't drunk for about 10 years. I don't, not for any particular reason. I'm not like against alcohol or anything like that. I just I kind of stopped drinking when I was just past 20, and I got a bit bored of it. So, you know, I don't go out like partying and stuff. It's not, I used to, sure, a lot, but it's certainly not part of you know, my life anymore. So I very rarely do things for myself, and you know, when I want to do something like go visit this person, it's just been really super frustrating that something's always popped up and got in the way of that. Like now, for example, the latest problem obviously is with this you know, this job situation. But that said, we have kind of, well, I'll give you the full details. I'm finishing my current job on the 28th, as I've already told you. The place that I'm moving to wanted me to start pretty much straight away, but I told them that I couldn't start because you know, I wanted to be able to go and visit this person, and I told them that I couldn't start till the end of June. So yeah, thankfully they're happy to wait for me, so that's great. Let me place it. So that's one bit of good luck that I've had, thankfully, is that the new company that I'm going to be working for are happy to wait for me to do whatever I need to do, and that's been a huge help, because if they hadn't been accommodating regarding that, I probably would turn the job down, to be honest, because, you know, it's been such a long time that I wanted to visit this person now that you know, I don't think that I'd be prepared to wait much longer, and if that meant, you know, having to turn down, you know, a job to do it, I would do it. I would definitely do it. So yeah, so that's one good thing. So I'm not starting my new job till the end of June, which gives me about 3 weeks to go visit this special person, and we've kind of already started planning that, which is awesome. What else is going on in my life? Not a lot, really. I don't really get up to much. I'm a fairly boring person, guys. So yeah. Oh well, actually, there's a couple of things I can tell you about. So I do recognize that there's quite a few problems, specifically people with Macs are having problems with this pack at the moment, and unfortunately, it's kind of out of our hands in that it's not down to us to fix it. It's the Feed the Beast team. and as of this moment, they haven't actually fixed it. So I went ahead and I asked them if I could recode their launcher. Thankfully, they said yes, for my own use, that is, of course. So I've been experimenting with that as well, and it's almost done, to be honest. It's pretty much done, really, but it's not quite ready. So yeah, I've been doing that. So that will hopefully fix the problem for you Mac guys. The pack has been equally frustrating because you know, at the end of the day, the guys who look after the pack, you know, they don't get paid for it or anything. They're volunteers, and I appreciate that. And you know, I can't force them to do anything. But at the same time, I don't think that the system that they have of distributing private packs is particularly ideal. So that is a little bit frustrating, but there's not much we can do about it. Hopefully, once we get this new pack figured out, let me place it. There we go. Then we can, you know, we can bypass some of that stuff. And you know, we'll still have it on the Feed the Beast launcher for people who want to use that. But we'll also have a private launcher as well, which you guys are obviously free to use if you so choose. But yeah, we did. So I did explain in my last video that I've had loads of internet problems recently. Hopefully, if you're not sure about any of that, then you can check out the last video. So that has delayed me in uploading, you know, in combination with all the other stuff that's kind of going on in my life right now. But yeah, I haven't had as much time as I would have. Oop, that's the wrong way. As much time as I would have liked to record videos, and truthfully, I'm not really sure what you guys want to see me do. I mean, I know Griefers Exposed is a huge. I always get messages asking, please do Griefers Exposed. Truthfully, I mean, I can't pull Griefers out of thin air. As I'm sure you guys appreciate. And the Griefers videos that I had done previously, I was doing on the Junkyard server, which I still run, by the way, for any of you worrying about, or wondering rather, not worrying. I still run that server, but I don't. I'm not on there on a day-to-day basis. I just don't have the time for it. So most of the most of the other admins look after the day-to-day stuff. So I'm not really on there to catch any Griefers. Now, if I were to catch them on mine, sure, I'd do a Griefers Exposed, but truthfully, the servers aren't super busy right now. The Feed the Beast server is probably the busier of the two, but it's pretty early right now. There's only 4 people on. But if I catch them on my server, sure, I'll make some Griefers Exposed videos, but it's not really something I can do. I can't log onto my computer and say, right, I'm going to do a Griefers Exposed video right now. It's not something I can plan. I just have to do them when they present themselves. Oops, I probably wasn't supposed to destroy that. So yeah, I will keep an eye out for those guys, but I can't make any promises with regards to them simply because I can't schedule them. They are just these spontaneous things that I did when I happened to catch a griefer. So I'm thinking, let's put a back on this. Yeah, I think those will look better, and we'll probably add some more details and stuff to them as well. But we still got the pipes to kind of deal with, but we'll worry about that another time. I think what I'm going to build today is these 2 engines. I'll put this other one over here now, and I might even we'll start messing around with the steam thing in the middle there. I won't put anything inside it yet because I'm not particularly sure what I want to put in there. But let's do my lazy thing here. This is going to hit the rudder, isn't it? Yeah. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, Griefers Exposed. I will do them, I promise, guys, when I get the opportunity to do them. But as I've said, it's not something I can plan for there. Okay, that's the general shape. We just need to remove those now, and it was 8 long, I believe. And I was saying the thing is 8 long. I wasn't even counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. With regards to other videos, I know there's the Feed the Beast series. That's a little bit in the air right now. I mean, I've still got the world and everything, and I'm just not sure how I'm going to progress with that, and I will keep you guys updated with that in the future. I'm just not sure right now, really. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment. Somebody wants to know if they can live stream. Sure. There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, not just within my life, but with server stuff as well. We're trying to get the spawn done, and I feel completely useless in that respect, by the way, because I don't know. I'm just not sure that any ideas that I have for it fit in. So I sometimes feel a little bit awkward building that unless I've got clear instructions or something to copy. That I can totally do. I love copying stuff, actually. I find it really relaxing. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the servers. We did have a build-off planned for last weekend. That had to be delayed because, well, because of my internet problems. And we felt that it was better to just kind of cancel it and re-announce the whole thing from scratch, because we didn't know, out of the people that signed up, we didn't know, which of them could actually turn up on these different days. So it just made a lot more sense to replan it, start from scratch, and give people more opportunity to actually sign up and stuff then as well. So that's what we're doing with regards to the build off. With regards to the RPG server in general, which is pretty quiet right now, if I'm honest. Well, it's very quiet, let's be honest. And that's partly due to, well, I don't know. We've been thinking about some ideas for changing it, and obviously one of the things that we'd come up with was a faction server. So that is definitely something that we might be looking into in the future. It's just we don't want to get too many projects going at the same time, so we really need to focus on finishing some of the things we've got, like the Feed the Beast spawn, and any other little things we've got going on here, the build-offs and stuff like that, and then we can really focus on any changes that we're going to make to that server. Now, the faction server, whilst it's something that we have considered quite a lot, it might not happen, guys. We might decide on something else. We're really just gonna try different things and see what the players want at the end of the day, because me and Frank and the other mods, we can't be on all the time, and it's up to you guys to make your own fun. So because of that, we need to know what you guys want to play, because whenever we do these build-offs and these competitions, we normally get pretty good amounts of people on the server, but as soon as we stop doing those, people stop playing. Which is, I don't really get it, because Minecraft is it's not a game with a storyline. It's an open-ended game that you're supposed to entertain yourself in. And it can't become a game where we have to constantly do things to entertain our players. In my eyes, that's not what Minecraft's about. So we don't want to get into the habit of having to do those things, because there will be times where we can't. So we need to get players to make their own fun. So we're always looking for ideas on that front. So we always welcome any suggestions and ideas. I can't say we'll always use them, but we appreciate them nonetheless. So if you do have anything, just go ahead and put them on the forums. What else have we got to talk about? I thought that was a zombie then for some reason. I don't really know what else is going on in my life. I think I've really covered the main things. With regards to some of the other games I've been playing as well, like BioShock and stuff, it's really difficult for me to get the motivation to do videos like that, because recording whilst you're playing, it does take some of the fun out of it. There's no denying that. You can't enjoy a game as much when you're recording, because you've constantly got to think about what you're talking about, and little things like that. So it can be, it can be difficult sometimes to record games like Bioshock, for example, where maybe not that many people really want to see the video in the first place. So I don't know, it's difficult. I want to record it, but at the same time I feel like I'm losing part of the enjoyment of the game, and people aren't really watching it anyway. So I'm still undecided. I haven't carried on. I haven't played it and not recorded any of it. I haven't done that. But I'm still unsure about what to do with that. So yeah, I'm struggling. Actually, thinking about it, I'm kind of struggling to decide what to record in general, to be honest. But that's generally not a new thing for me. And you do get with, as when you start off your channel, I mean, I didn't advertise my channel. I didn't do, I didn't do any collaborations with people, and that's just the type of person I am. I don't really like doing those types of things. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing them. Just it's not something I've done, and it's something that might make me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But I do appreciate that, as far as YouTube is concerned, that's kind of how you get your subscribers and your viewers. So I do understand that. But yeah, and when you start doing a type of video, obviously my channel has always been really Minecraft. It's that's how it started, and that's how it is to this day, apart from the odd video, really. You tend to build up an audience who wants to see those types of videos. People don't come to my channel. Hang on, is that right? Does that look right? That looks. Oh, have I built this one off? It looks wrong to me, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's right. It just looked a bit weird. Doesn't quite look centered to me there. Maybe it's just the angle. Yeah, it's fine. People don't come to my channel to watch Call of Duty videos, because I don't really do Call of Duty videos. And when I stop doing those videos and do a Bioshock video, people aren't really interested in that, and I get that totally. People watch certain people for a certain type of content, and that's not a bother. But sometimes you just don't always feel like playing Minecraft. Just put some lights here so I can see a bit better. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick with those engines. I'll probably add some microblock details on at a bit later. But what I wanted to try is some of these things. Let me clear my inventory a little bit. I was going to just build an engine looking thing, but then I saw these things here, and I think we might be able to do something pretty cool with these. I wonder if I can pick block. I don't really know. Okay, that's a high pressure boiler block. And let's grab some furnaces. Oh, liquid fuel firebox even. Okay, so you need an aqueous accumulator, I guess. Oh, look, that's pretty cool. He's put little toolboxes on the side of it. Okay, this is a steam turbine housing. Okay, I'll probably just get the kind of basic machines in place, and all of this brass and stuff, that's just decoration, and we can add that ourselves, or change it to suit what we're looking for. But yeah, as you can see, it's getting a bit later now, and there's people starting to log on. I guess most nights we have anywhere from kind of 10 to 20 people on here, but it really does depend. Okay, so I'm just trying to think where we want to put this engine. I guess around here. And I haven't really built these things before, so I'm not really sure what to expect. Let's okay, where was that? Okay, there's the aqueous accumulator. We're gonna need some water, I guess, as well. We might have to do something below deck for the water, but that's okay because there's not really going to be anything under there. It's just for decoration. Make a bigger hole there. Okay. I'm not sure what configurations you can do these in as well. Okay, that's directly there. So if we do do something like that. And let's get these high pressure things on top. I don't know how tall you can make these either. 4x4 seems to work. And we're going to need to go underneath, I guess, to get water to these bad boys. How shall I do this water thing here? I guess I'll just make it very, very simple for now. It really doesn't need to be complicated. And we fill that with water. Let's get a lamp down here. And put our aqueous accumulator in. And then we'll... Oops, sorry. Okay, I think we need to... Can we pump to the bottom of these? Will it let us? Yes. Right, where was the other one? Over here. It's difficult to... You have to shift click on these. Oh, there you go. And hopefully we'll just be able to run these off this one mega bacon. Oh, that's not even lined up. Whatever, we'll tidy this up later, guys. I'm just want to get it working in principle, I guess. Okay, so that's pumping water to those things. Let me out. I don't really know how you fuel these. How do you fuel these things? Okay, that's filling up with water right now. Do we have water void capsules, maybe? Ah, there you go. There you go, that fills up quicker. Right, I'm guessing it's going to need some kind of heat source as well. I'm going to set a home here, because I keep on having to fly back. Ship. No. Set home ship. Okay, let's go and check those boilers again. I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to this technical stuff, which shouldn't be a surprise for you guys. I've kind of told you about it before. Yeah, let's have a look. I'm guessing, does it take lava or something? What have we got? We've got steam in... Oh, he's got fuel in there. Oh, right, he's put fuel capsules in. Okay, well, I can do that. I can do that, and I didn't set it. I just set a home and I didn't use it, but that's okay. Okay, so let's get some fuel capsules. No, easier if I type in void. The void capsules hold a lot of fuel, so it's easier just to use these. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's get a few more because we've got a bunch of engines. Are these filling with water? Yeah, they are. Great. Oh no, it all makes one. Okay, that's perfect. Great. Okay, so those are firing up. These should be slowly but surely collecting steam when it gets up to temperature, I believe, which it's not right now. Let's fill these holes in. Okay, now what else did we get? We got the turbine, right, as well. Multi-pressure steam turbine housing, and it's a multi-block. It's 3x2x2. So this could fit quite nicely in the middle here. Yeah, it does. Nice. And we'll get some micro blocks and all that kind of cool stuff to make it look nicer. Do I need a rotor for it? This original one over here was made by Grim Ganker, by the way, so thank you, Grim, because I'm referring to your thing extensively. Okay, he's got pipes going into it, but I'm not sure whether I'll need the pipes. These blocks look different color, right? Is that just me, or... Oh, it's a low pressure boiler. Okay, so we've got two high pressures. He's got a low and a high. Okay, so you do need a turbine rotor in there, so we can add that. But it might not run straight away because we haven't built up any steam yet. Turbine rotor. And we also might need to run some pipes and stuff to it as well. But yeah, it's going to take a while for that to build up. But so the idea was, guys, and hopefully you can... It kind of looks a bit puny. I might put it the other way. I don't know. I'll have a play around with that. But these pipes obviously aren't going to be staying. But we will have some kind of pipes running from these engines up over the deck into these engine looking things. You know, just, I mean, it's not really going to do anything functional other than just, you know, look like engines. I might add another row of them, or I might swap the orientation. We'll see how it works and go from there. But I'll leave this there for now, guys. I'm going to, like the pipes and the engines and stuff, I'm going to finish off camera, and I'll show you it in the next video. Cheers, guys. Bye.